Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with the fucking fan in the background, as it always is going to be, at least until mid next week. But I hope you guys are doing well today. We are getting ready to play some Mass Effect, starting a new game tonight. It's looking like it'll be a lot of fun. The critically acclaimed, what was it 2007 RPG from BioWare? I don't remember what year Mass Effect 1 came out. We are going to be playing Legendary Edition because that's the version that is the easiest to go through for me because I can acquire it easily and stream it easily, and short of it shorting my fucking computer out, I'm not going to worry about I'm not worrying about like being super true to the original experience, like I'm playing fucking like if I was playing an older game from an older thing. I don't really we're stepping out of the realm of retro at this point with games like Mass Effect. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Oh my god, holy shit. All I ask is that you don't change the face of either Shep or FemShep. Interesting. So basically, I'm not playing as myself, I'm playing as Shepard. That kind of makes sense, given that they give the character a name. Alright, hold on, I'm going to the top of chat real quick. Happy Chalky Day. Hello, Boneless. Oh boy, time to bang the grilled cheese alien. We are so back. Surely a Red Bull right now is a good choice that I won't regret later. Good morning, hope the AC is fixed. It's not. I have a fan. And I've given up on clothes. I'm just having a fruit punch soda. I hate it in RPGs when a boss has a weapon and doesn't drop that weapon. Check out a P90 on her ass every time you see her, but when you fight her, she doesn't have the damn P90. That sucks. So are the Solarians any relation to Boneless since they're basically amphibians? That's a good question. Saw it, Chief, I'm skipping. I don't know what the fuck that means, but have a good one, Fuda. If Boneless had bones, he would be a Krogan for sure. I don't know what that means either. My vote is for FemShep. Oh boy, time for Ass Effect. Ahoy, everyone from what I've seen, this game is a weird dating sim. No, probably. Or Bald Shep if you go male. Also, yes, please do FemShep. Her voice actor is way better. I agree with Fuda about doing FemShep. No spoilers, but have you seen, even you meet my wife who I'll squeal. I know jack shit about ME, but I remember one thing someone told me. Vanguard class is peak because shotgun's bionics and aggressive playstyle. The commando is a trap. I played 1, 2, 3, didn't play Andromeda though. Don't do FemShep because while she's good, Mark Mir is underrated and I like his performance better for the trilogy overall. Soldier class, pizza and Pepsi and brownie, baby. Sup, Rag? How you doing, Volcanic? A jack of all trades is a master of none, and you can't use all those guns at once, and Companion fills in the blanks for that. FemShep for life, but Rag, you should pick what you want. Absolutely frick not, you should do FemShep. Hey, everyone. Hello, Coma, how you doing? One of those games where male and female are both good for oddly the same reasons. Her VA is so good, she really is probably falling asleep early tonight because I got an early shift tomorrow, but my recommendation is FemShep and either Soldier class if you want to just have pure gunplay experience. Jennifer Hale is great, but her Renegade is so overdone and has no nuance. It's all dialed to 11 and not in a good way. Engineer of Adept if you want to mix it up with power systems, though. Fan. Finishing up a game. I won't be chatting for a little while. No worries, no. Rag, my boy, if you don't do FemShep, if you don't do FemShep, I'll send you pictures of Boneless's feet. That's an oddly effective threat, I think. 2008, I think. The game is controversial for blue alien tits. Free tits, that's awesome. Make Shep look like Odin. I considered it. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Make male Shep ugly as all hell. You're free to change the face to how you want. It was 2007 when this game came out. I love the blue alien titties. Happy early Memorial Day, Rag. Thank you for your... Wait, hold on. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Even meant to be when. I figured as much. How long, with how long Mass Effect might be, will you be alternating between games to lessen the burnout? Kind of depends. If I go through Mass Effect 1 in, if it takes me, like more than 2 weeks, which it might, depending on how often I play and how long I play for, I might do one of the smaller games in between them. But I've heard, from what I've seen, they're relatively short. I say relatively, like, they're not nearly as, like, yes, this is going to be a 100-hour saga, like with, like, we're not going to do another Final Fantasy X with it, I don't think. So, it depends. Memorial Day is for the fallen, not the veterans. He has to read all this shit. Dick nipples. Aww. Why would you say that? Where's Ragdad? Pick the new Legendary Edition leveling system over the old school one, it's better. What is the difference? I predict that Rag will play video games. Old school is only good if you're just gonna grind the first game. Rag is the lost soul of an unknown soldier inhabiting an AI. I'll look forward to seeing you continue Tony Hawk's Underground. It looks like quite happy going through the first 2 levels. I am. I was pretty happy. I like Tony Hawk. I think it's a very fun game. And I've been meaning to go through Underground for a while. I was considering whether I should play Tony Hawk's Underground before doing something else. But I've kind of landed on, like, I'm just gonna play a couple of levels if I need to, if I'm gonna, like, decompress or do like a like a nothing stream, like where I don't really have a plan. That'll probably be my default. I'll probably dedicate, like if I do an in-between game between Mass Effect 1 and 2 or 2 and 3, I'll probably dedicate the in-between game to Tony Hawk's Underground by default, just because I've already started it. But you know, I'm not stressing about like, oh, I have to finish it, I got to do this now, because it's a pretty chill game. Or is Rag dead? I found out that Rag has been playing Final Fantasy Tactics without me. That is the FFT you're referring to, right? It's 1 to 30 for the new, 1 to 60 for old. You get skill points quicker. What? So like what? So it just caps out my levels sooner? That seems like it would be worse. I mean, if you get skill points quicker, then maybe it's not. I don't know. Isn't Rag worried that his choices will reveal his character to strangers on the internet? No. Because before anything, I've already decided, right, where we have options to be good and evil. We're gonna do, or not good and evil, what is it? It's a Paragon and Renegade, I believe, in this game. That's one of the few things I know about. I'm going to assume that Paragon is like the generic good guy options. We're probably going full Renegade. If it tells me what my decision is, like short of it being something that's actively stupid, I'm probably just gonna go Renegade, which we'll decide. We'll decide probably fairly early on. It's better when you factor in playing the other games. That's possible, I suppose. Renegade for life. It condenses it. Rag has to read all of this. Rag has a really amazing voice on all those videos. Are top quality, providing both information and being entertaining. He's also easily the best streamer. Shut up, but also thank you, I guess. Paragon and Renegade is essentially a morality system. I just go with what feels like the best action at the time. Fuck yeah, Renegade for life. We're going Sith again. We are going Sith again. How did you know? I might do. I don't know how much of a difference it makes when going through. Like if I go through all of Mass Effect 1 as full Renegade, and then I go through all of Mass Effect 2 as full Paragon, does that make a difference in the subsequent games? You have to go all the way to get the best ending. There's no point in going halvesies on morality in this game. I mean, yeah, that's what I've heard. It's kind of similar in... This is maybe a knock on BioWare as a whole, but like, it's kind of similar with Star Wars. Like, there's some reason to go kind of gray, but generally you want to go light side or dark side. Like, just for the, I don't know if there's like gonna be gameplay consequences in this game, because like it was directly tied to the force powers before, but certainly for like for ending purposes, like it's gonna basically choose whatever you're closest to, I think. There's some choices you should be Paragon for. Thank you so, oh, shut the fuck up, Boneless. No, you don't. Don't trust chat on what is the best ending. It honestly makes very little difference switching morality between games. Just pick one and go with it in each game. That's kind of what I was expecting. Revenge of the Sith turns me away a little from having no option to go Grey Jedi, but that's a morality thing. Revenge of the Sith? Is that like Star Wars Episode 3? Or is that Knights 2? In Star Wars, just go full Palpatine, unredeemably evil. I mean, that's what I did in the first one. I think we literally killed we killed Mission and the Wookiee, or we had the Wookiee kill Mission. I do the box fan audio. Oh my god. I was thinking of the wrong game. I got acid reflux going on. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Return of the Sith was so good. Poor Annie boy. Return of... Are you fucking up Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith? Oh my god. It is Return of the Jedi, right? Episode 6? Y'all got me fucked up. Now I'm messing with you, you bitch! All of you. Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. Okay, so I'm not high. I'm not high. we're gonna go Revenge of the Jedi. Some BioWare Star Wars, old Republic Knights or something. Knights of the Old Republic. What was the second one even called? I own it. The Sith Lords. So Knights of the Old Republic, we played on stream. Liked that game a lot. I have a second playthrough going on light side that I haven't gotten back to because I got kind of stuck in the same place I did on the first one. I wanted to try and peacefully handle the Sand People, but that is not fucking happening. Not with that playthrough. It did not work. And the Sith Lords I haven't fucked with at all. Apparently people recommend installing a mod to fix a bunch of stuff. I don't intend to, whenever I get around to it. It was originally supposed to be Revenge of the Jedi, but they changed it before it released. I mean, I don't know if that's actually true, but that does sound like something George Lucas might fucking do. What did you play yesterday? I just remember driving a car. It was Tony Hawk's Underground. We were driving a car in like the first 2 levels. It was a couple of missions we had to do. Why aren't you high? What? The what people? The Sand People, Boneless. They're Sand People. KOTOR 2 is peak for story, kind of hit or miss on the gameplay. I mean, if it's the same gameplay as KOTOR 1, then I'm totally fine with it. I liked KOTOR. I like dice roll combat. It goes Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. I don't know what those last 3 that you named are. I've never heard of those. Cool. You 100% a couple. You 100% all chapters of a few acts. Well, we 100%ing a chapter with it like it's on each level, because it's like we did New Jersey and Manhattan. There's a bunch of chapters maybe, but like to me it's like I'm pro skater brained. It's like I'm not done with this place until I've done all of the stuff on the level. Let's do a stream watching the sequel trilogy. No. I have distinct memories. I liked Force Awakens. I was like, yeah, it's basically episode 4 again, but you know, it's been 40 years or whatever it was. We can have another episode 4. And then Last Jedi came out, and it actually made me angry, and I disliked it a lot. The Maul Shadow Lord show was awesome. I don't think I've seen that. Gameplay is generally good. Just don't stream the restored content for KOTOR 2 because it adds some really unfinished content that isn't fun to grind to. I feel like people were telling me to install it because it adds all that content that was cut from the game. Force Awakens was cool. They could have done better with Starkiller Base. Last Jedi had some amazing good scenes. Wrong. I hated every second of that fucking movie. The whole Casino World sidetrack should have been cut. I can agree with that. I didn't even like the stuff that was on the ship. But that's a whole different conversation to be having. Yo, I'm late. Are we affecting our mass tonight? We sure are, Gooba. You got me fucked up, man, because there's a streamer that I don't really watch actively, but they're friends with another streamer that I do watch, called Gooby Gooba, who is currently playing Metal Gear Solid. At least last I looked. I don't know if that maybe ended in the last 20 minutes, but you know, like every time I see your name, I can't stop but think about this other streamer. Okay, Boomer. I'm sure you'd like that show, Reg. It's up your alley and animated. I probably would. I have a very low there's a very low bar to clear for me when it comes to movies and stuff, and it's like does it entertain me? And most things clear it. Like I've seen a lot of people really like shitting on the latest like Mandalorian thing. You know, because I've seen some people who's like, oh, David Filoni's demonic influence, and I'm like, I don't look, I get not liking him. I think that's a bit hyperbolic, obviously, but it's also just like people have been hating on that stuff, and I don't know. I think it's mostly fine. There's some minor things that I would be annoyed with. Uh, the extra content is neat to see, but do it on a second playthrough. That's fair. The fucking Kamikaze Star Destroyer was so lame. Rag sounding like a boomer with the sequel hate. Oh shit, my bad, Pimp. He's probably impersonating me. No worries, man, no worries. Is the Mandalorian movie bad? I don't know. I haven't seen it. My friends like it. I remember liking most of the Mandalorian stuff that people said was dumb. I was like, I don't know, I think it's probably fine. I just didn't care for... Here's the problem. I hated Last Jedi, and so Rise of Skywalker could never be good. That's the problem I ran into. Like, I watched Rise of Skywalker, somehow Palpatine returned. Like, that's fucking dumb. But we're sidetracked with a completely different thing because we're talking about BioWare, and BioWare is related to Star Wars, so Star Wars is one of the biggest media franchises in America, so fuck it. I have a Pedro Pascal fatigue. I actually beat Mass Effect 1 a few days ago, so seeing you stream this is a cool coincidence. Adept OP. Interesting. I'll have to. I'm gonna have to give each of the classes a read through. Star Wars fans hate the vast majority of their IP. I don't think that's true. I think they hate the vast majority of Disney and what Disney's done to the IP. Last Jedi was so lame. The character assassination of Luke was horrendous. That's just a part of it. Like I said, I don't want to. I'm killing the subject. We're not talking Star Wars anymore. Speaking of BioWare, you would love the KOTOR games and the first Dragon Age game for sure. That's a part of how we got onto the subject, as we were talking about Mass Effect and BioWare and KOTOR 1. But yes, like I said, I'm killing the subject. We're done now. We're done. I'm not talking Star Wars. I'm gonna boot up Mass Effect. What do you mean an update is cute? I updated this shit earlier today, motherfucker. Oh, it's literally nothing. I click the button and it goes away. It doesn't even download anything. Fucking fantastic. Fantastic. Let me see. Real quick. It's probably still on display, isn't it? It sure is. We're gonna kill the display capture. So, technically speaking, this is not going to be my very first time playing Mass Effect. That said, the first time I played Mass Effect was in 2008. I think I created a character and played maybe the first half hour to an hour of the game. And I didn't understand anything because I was a fucking dumbass. But it was also at my dad's friend's place, and my dad's he was like, "Yeah, I've got Assassin's Creed, I've got Mass Effect," so we borrowed Assassin's Creed. What the fuck? Oh my god! No, what do you mean? Oh, install. Oh my god! This is what I get for not booting my shit up. Installing the EA app. I fucking hate EA. I swear to God, if they're gonna do this, secondary launcher bullshit. Nobody ever mentions the masterpiece Anthem when they talk BioWare. I vaguely have seen Anthem. I don't know anything about it. Mass Effect has a habit of doing nothing updates for some reason. Uninstalling Origin. Well, at least it's getting rid of the old thing. Ready to Ragnarok and roll. Speaking of something different, why the heck are bras so expensive? This is misogyny because it inconveniences me. You're right, we should get rid of them altogether. Completely. They just shouldn't exist. How old were you when you first played Mass Effect? Old enough to know better. And dumb enough to not clear that bar anyway. I didn't understand anything because I was a dumbass, but what has changed? I'm slightly less of a dumbass now. What makes Rag think he will understand it now? Undersand it now? I'm not gonna undersand anything. Why would I sand? Why would I sand a frickin'... why would I sand under the game? I don't get it. What's your point, Moth? EA Sports. It's in the game. Assassin's Creed was so good before they made all the combat all spongy. I don't disagree. Oh my fucking god. EA with yo dog shit. Use the Steam mobile app to confirm your sign-in with EA. I'm going to send you to hell. This is the fucking worst. Here, I want to enter a code. Yeah, see my Steam ID. Fucking EA. Making me do all this bullshit. And now I have to log into my email. You fuckers. Fuckers? Send me a verification code. Bitch. I have to enter. Don't get me wrong. Two-factor authentication is fantastic. I want it for everything. It's just such a pain in the ass every time. You can now close the window and head back to the EA app. Fucking bullshit. Ah. I think I might play Thug 1 again at some point. You should, it's a good game. All your content in one place. Shut the fuck up. Holy fuck, I have friends on this thing? Oh, that's right, this used to be Origin. I really wish that I could just boot the game from fucking Steam. Jesus, dude. Are we done yet? Am I allowed to play my video game that I purchased however long ago? Is that a thing that you're allowing me to do, EA? Okay, cool. It's showing up now. That's the launcher. Alright, beautiful. Oh, that's right, we're in the wrong window. There we go. Beautiful. Sick. Sick nasty. We done it. We done it. EA Sports. It's in your mom. Rag wants them saggy titty. And hearing EA makes me think of The Sims 2, but I min-max Sims 2. I min-max The Sims 2 too easily and end up rich with a few friends before the first week is over. EA, play the skater game they wrote in the Sims franchise. Does EA stand for Electronic Arts, or is it such a generic name for a company that does video games? I mean, yeah, it is a generic name, because it's a fucking generic company. Sims 2 is peak, especially with the Ultimate Collection, which has all the expansions and stuff. They also haven't made art in ages. They sure haven't. Let's see the login info, please. No! Shut up! I'm not gonna show my screen while I'm trying to log into shit. Ugh. EA stands for elective assholes. EA has been fucking video games up since before they bought out Maxis. And EA ended up getting bought by some oil company in the Middle East. Blonde, oh my god, he's blonde now. Drink verification can to continue. There, that's the loudest I can drink. I don't hate EA, never did in the 2000s for... never did in the 2000s for a good reason. It's not Origin's play anymore. Is it not Origins anymore? I guess not. It said uninstalling Origin. To verify, please enter the digits of your mom's maiden credit card number. If I did play Thug 1, I might stream it in the Discord's VC. I wonder if I have the muscle memory to destroy the missions. Maybe. Hi, Rag. How's your engineering degree? Poorly. I got some games on there, I think. I have the non-anniversary trilogy of Mass Effect. EA video game time. EA got started when a streamer Markiplier said E. Oh, yes, that's when it started. OG Lego Star Wars didn't need more than putting the disc in. God, man. I miss that entire era. Like, if I'm gonna have to install a game, I don't see a point in buying a console for it. EA was big. EA Big was way better. SSX Tricky, Freakstike. EA, monetize everything. EA has been around since the Atari days. Wouldn't call it generic back then, just a bubble. I mean, it's just one of the... as sad as it is to say, EA is one of the OG gaming companies at this point. Like, it is like up there. I meant Drink's quiet. Oh, Rag P's quiet. Piss is loud. I meant Drink's quiet. Judging by the click-clack of the keyboard, I can tell the password he uses the Latin alphabet and punctuation. What if I told you were wrong? What if I told you that there's no punctuation in my password and it doesn't use the Latin alphabet at all? EA made NASCAR 2001, so they're cool with me. Rag P. Oh my god. E. Why I never disliked EA in 2000. The Sims, Def Jam, Fight for New York, Need for Speed Underground 2, the Harry Potter games. Is that you? I didn't want to tell you this, but I fucked your mom. Freak style. They actually used to make good stuff, but it's completely sold out now. I mean, they're just a publisher. Like, isn't that their whole thing? Does EA actually develop any games? Weren't they just a publisher for fucking ever? Game, come on, remember to choose only Renegade options. That is the basic plan. At least for the first game. I'll decide on the second one if I want to go Paragon for it. Just to see, like, what how different it is. And to give everybody whiplash from how like, Renegade the character was before. What if I told you it's a Norwegian keyboard? Well, Norwegian keyboard would still use, Latin characters. It's a Chinese keyboard. Because I know it requires special characters. Was a dirt bike game like SSX Tricky, Overload, and Edition SSX? Interesting. Publishers can't fuck a game up. Publishers can fuck a game up. Yeah, but like they're not the developers. I don't want to give them credit for shit that like shit that they didn't fuck up. I did that Snake Tails long play, got through the Solidus fight with my bare hands much easier this time. Nice. I made my Shep an ugly, bald old man with a ton of scars. Figured he could be an old veteran. E. Emmerich, I'm in your mom. Why do you always say the same thing, Smith? Why is it always the same thing? Conny, kan du lære noe nytt? Have you heard of Rascal on PS1? Did you know that it had analog controls, but Psygnosis lost their minds like several other publishers because of a misunderstanding why Tomb Raider was a huge success? Uh-oh. I've never heard of that. EA has been buying out game developers and subsequently rooting them since forever. As I said, they bought out Maxis and then tanked the SimCities franchise. Been doing the same ever since. I'm looking up a list of games EA published and I can sort the developers alphabetically. The answer is yes, EA does develop games. Interesting. Alright, I made it to the bottom finally. Alright, we're gonna jump right into Mass Effect 3. We're not even gonna bother with the first two, and then I'm gonna complain that I don't understand the story the whole time. How's that sound? Oh boy, you can see my fucking, oh, never mind, maybe not. I was gonna say, you can see my mouse, my cursor. Hvorfor du så stygg og har liten pikk? Black screen! This is what I get for playing a game that has a lower resolution. Oh, great. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to adjust like some of the options, probably. I'm afraid to tab out of the game, even though it's totally black for you guys. Options. Graphics. Well, it's in the correct resolution. Oh, fuck off. Motion blur, VSync. Shadows are probably fine. I don't care about film grain or anything like that. Okay. Oh god, does it have, like, HDR by default? Is it gonna fuck my whole shit up? It's probably gonna fuck my whole shit up. Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be lovely! I love troubleshooting on stream, it's so much fun. Let's see. Okay, it shows up, beautiful. It looks different for you guys than it does for me. Do it. Mass Effect 1 is the best one. How's that sound? Sounds like DSP. Mick, I'm going to tell you this one time. Don't do that again. Getting Razel to do beatbox for the soundtrack and talk ish at your tricks if you repeat any. Chalky started ME3. Hot take, but apparently, but ME1 is the best. Is that a hot take? Soundtrack. How can he start? Remember to put your dick in if female. Is the screen moved for some reason? No. No, it's in according to OBS, it's in the same place. It's just like this. Surprised you how much control the publisher has over games development. They are funding the development and controlling the deadline after all. Can we talk about Star Wars again? I want to talk about Sand. You don't need to talk about Star Wars to talk about Sand. Ah yes, Vigil. As much as the ME fan bakes, yes, on my nerves, sometimes the music always takes me back. How can she slap? Rags AC was made by EA, that would explain things. Need a tech diff BRB card. For example, Blood 2 was meant to be a good sequel, but it ended up unfinished, buggy mess. They asked GT Interactive for more time and money, and 6 months later they shipped it. Damn. Alright.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
It's classified top secret.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Due to your convert N7 status, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity from the records below or register manually. So we can either be John Shepard or Jane Shepard. I am tempted to just roll with one of the characters. Will you roleplay as an engineer with anger issues? I haven't decided. I don't know. Pizza Hut used DoorDash to deliver my pizza brownie. They forgot my Pepsi. Unfortunate. We haven't heard your cats. Are they okay? Where are they? In another room, if I had to guess. There's a chance one of them is sleeping on my bed and I just can't see it. But we'll see. Hey, hello, Alliance Military Database. Civi fans know what I'm talking about with Blood 2. I've seen what Blood 2 is like from Civi's video fucking forever ago at this point. Femshep. I don't remember this intro. New ID, be original. If we're gonna be evil, we be the be the woman. If you want a custom, enter a new ID. You may as well, unless you want to make a custom character. New ID. Voice actor for Femshep is so good, that way you get to choose Odin Shepard. New ID lets you choose your background. Bring your cat into the microphone. I will not. I have to get up and do that. Why aren't we... we ain't playing as no girls. But you get to be best girl with... You get with best girl with male Shep. Ooh, that's actually a good point. If I'm playing as a chick, do I have to bang the dudes? Is that the only option? Because I'm not gonna play Mass Effect and be celibate. That's just not a thing. But if I can't bang the chicks as Jane Shepard, Redundant. It's just woman. You get the best girl as either. You are bi. Banging dudes is gay. You should definitely do Shogo Mobile Armor Division. It's pretty fun when you tap your latent jank bending powers, making the jank work in your favor. No, you get freaky deaky with ladies as femme chat. Be a damn Chad. Be a Stacy. Be a Stacy or be a Chad. Hold on, if I enter a new ID. Does this just, is this just like, oh yeah, we're not gonna let you choose anything, you're just gonna change your name? Let's see. It's Baldur's Gate all over again. Did you... what do you mean by that? I'm curious. God player sexuality sucks so bad. You don't want to be player sexual? It's kind of funny because there's an argument for both sides, right? Because on the one side, it's like, okay, if I've invested this time and effort into cultivating my relationship with this character, presumably you want some kind of payoff with it, you know. And if you code in that no, actually, this character is gay, so you can, or you have to be same sex as them if you want to get with them. Soldier class is the most boring class. It's just guns and nothing. Custom lets you change appearance. Jane Shepard isn't actually a woman. It's just femboy John Shepard. I looked at the classes and it depends what type of playstyle do you have with third-person shooters. Yeah, well, I'll take a look. I looked at the classes. It's fine for characters to have preferences, including being bisexual. I think that it's one of those things where I kind of get it both ways. I'm kind of ambivalent on how games decide to do it. Like in Cyberpunk 2077, getting rejected by Judy Alvarez was kind of like, I was like, oh, that sucks. But it was also like, it was an interesting character at least. If you focus on characters, you also have some characters have preferences here. Play as Male Shepherd, his VA is better. Play NG for a challenge. Male Shep was the last straight white male MC in gaming before sweaty baby ink ruined everything. We owe it to him. I kinda get it both ways, so you are also bisexual. Wrong. The actual persons you want to boink are all okay with being with women. Whoa, hold on. Are you making assumptions? I'm trying to check a lot of oil here, dude. I don't have to just choose one for these games, do I? Someone suggested Vanguard to me because it suits my aggressive playstyle and I love good shotguns while also letting me play with some technical abilities. Canon is always straight. The women will all like women. It's like we made all of the women in the game bisexual. But the dudes are only straight. Wasn't the purple girl straight? Rag is my straight hetero role model. The alternative to Vanguard is the Infiltrator, but uses Psi instead of Bionics. Just choose any of... Best girl isn't available until game 2, so just choose any of these points. That's not even a joke. Oh my god. Smith and Toru agreeing on something? No fucking way. Choose your destiny. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks for the $2, Stralky. I appreciate it. All girls know is be bisexual. Charge they phone, eat hot chip, and lie. There's gay options. Boneless would hate this game. Okay, hold on. Where's my... I'm gonna bitch out. I'm bitching out. I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't have any actual cash on me. Yeah, let me fucking flip a coin. I'm gonna do it on my phone. Make my life easy. What is this fucking advertisement? Okay, never mind. Fuck that website. Flip coin. Alright, it's heads. That means I'm going male.
Please log in to access your profile.
I don't like hot chips though. You can bang dudes as a dude. Heads male, tails male. It's funnier if you fuck the sexiest girl since she gets jealous when you fuck the sexier girl next game. I'm perfectly fine with Judy being gay, but there's some people who have a mod that forces her to be bi. It kind of disgusts me. I'm not trying to sound woke to this. I think I don't really care. It's like I don't see the point of modding the game, but that's also just me. It doesn't end up if it doesn't end up as FemShep, I'll call hacks. Go for it. Lizard sounds woke, can it? He is. Yeah. Rag masculine side wins. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. It's oh my god. I can't believe the default name is John Shepard. No way. No way. I'm just gonna change it real quick. I'm not allowed to change my last name apparently. I'm just Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh,
Please
no.
reconstruct profile.
Oh no.
Confirm pre-service history.
Make a poll for class? Why? What if I just want to choose what class I play? John Raggard, play John Doe. Name him Chalky? I was not gonna do that. Skyrim did it best. First run blind and unmodded, later one though. I've modded Skyrim very little. Like, I've played through Skyrim many times, but I don't think... I think I've maybe done, like, 2 modded runs ever. One of them was heavily modded, and the other was, like... I think it was basically just some visual stuff. I'm one of those freaks who actually enjoys, frickin' vanilla Skyrim. Rag is upper class to honor his billions. You should choose the name Shepard, otherwise it'll sound like your lover only calls you by your last name. Don't worry, I'm 99% sure that you're the first name doesn't even exist in this game. You are Commander Shepard. I figure. Harry Potter is God damn it. Oh, Skyrim is fine unmodded, but mods absolutely do add stuff. They add stuff. They don't add, but for the most part, they don't add stuff that I care about. Like the only mod that I can think of that I would be like that I'm actually super down with, that I've used in more than like a couple of runs, has been Apocalypse Magic. And that's mainly just because it makes, like, Illusion more interesting, and Magic in general less shit. But, like, I don't know. I'm not so obsessed with it that I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna just mod the shit out of the game. Titty Physics. Rag clearly hasn't played with the lactation mod. It's a must-have! Is that the one that lets you walk up and suck any breast? Or is that a different mod? The Collective Shepherd. Dagoth mod is peak. The mods I add in games these days are mostly just UI improvements and quality of life stuff. Darnified UI for Oblivion always. I could see that. Like, I've used... I think that... I think Sky UI is probably the most important mod for Skyrim. But that's, like, basically just making it so it's not focused exclusively around consoles, because playing on console it was actually like fairly, I liked it a decent amount. It was fairly intuitive. It felt good to go through, but on PC it's awful. Apoc is great. I love Ordinator for perks and make magic less sucky. There's a whole milk economy mod for Skyrim. The unofficial patch is the only real must-have. Earthborn. I haven't even like read these. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and station as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in your location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. That sounds a little bit too close to reality. You were born and raised on Mindwar. Mindwar? Mindwar? Mindoyer. I don't know, man. A small border colony between in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Orphan raised in the streets of great megatropolises covering Earth, you escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Even on PC, I play with console. I hate using keyboard and mouse for 3D games. Really? I use keyboard and mouse to play Souls-like, so I don't know. I did mention that some nice visual mods, like Windows letting you see outside. Subtle, highly effective. You guys want some Skittles? I think I'm probably just gonna go with Spacer. That sounds the most familiar to me.
Psychological profile.
Psychological profile. Unofficial patch is okay if you unpatch the things that were clearly left intentionally by Bethesda, like Necromage and whatnot. I think, yeah. Like, I don't understand why that would get patched out. That doesn't feel like a bug to me. Because, like, you are undead. I don't know. Maybe it was unintentional, but it seems like it makes sense to me, at least. Earthborn Chad. Batarian slavers, no doubt. Bone Man. I can see where Darktide got its ridiculously in-depth character customization. Class poll? Why a class poll? I want to choose what class I play, man. Darktide makes you invent a backstory when gameplay is just left for dead in space. He's ruthless. I tried Keto, now I'm on the Skeeto. Soul Survivor's neutral karma. War Hero gives you bonus Paragon to start. Ruthless gives you bonus Renegade to start. No unofficial patch, just did a bunch of shit. I had to step away for a bit. I see Rag chose worst, Shep. Unfortunate for you. Soul Survivor, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped on extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are left. Now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero, early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy. Despite the impossible odds, your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. So, kind of a badass, I guess. Badass good. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. That sounds like the kind of reputation you want to have.
Military specialization.
Let's see. You're playing the Collective Shepherd? I am not. I am playing the Shepherd that makes the most sense to me. Ready to tap that ass effect? I'm gonna try. What's up? How you doing, Captain Jacob? Arthmore is a complete shithead and has soiled the unofficial patch team's reputation sheerly by existing. I think I've heard about that. I don't know enough about it to comment on it, but I've heard about some of the drama around it. Let's crush this shit like a sparrow egg. War Hero, Paragon rep, Soul Survivor rep of both. Earthborn Soul Survivor gang. I hope Rag Shepherd drives the Imperial Soldier Noir from Morrowind. Companions will always fill the holes that you're left from your class choice. That makes sense. Alright, let's, from the top. Soldiers, combat specialists, ideal for front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train to use heavy armor. Neat. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic Omni tool that can decrypt security systems, repair, modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, or heal their squad. So this is a support role by the sound of it. Engineers can only wear light armor, but they specialize in pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw shields or objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Light armor and specialize in pistols. Infiltrators combines combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing and disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive capabilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. That sounds kind of cool. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors, combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents that are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. I'm thinking maybe Infiltrator. Combat and tech to kill or disable at long range. That seems useful. That seems useful. Obrag Shepherd drives the Imperial. Companions always fill in the hole. Pistols. NG with Rex for muscle. What the fuck is Rex? I don't know. Engineer doesn't seem that interesting to me. Like security systems, repairing, modifying technical equipment. I mean, it's like CC by the sound of it. Like disrupt enemy weapons or shields, heal their squad. It's like a support role. Infiltrator is like support, but in the form of like killing things. Infiltrator is a solid choice. Rex is a sex symbol. I don't know how much Vanguard plays here, but I had fun with it in Mass Effect 2. Rex's best teammate. I suppose I'll see what you're talking about.
Identification.
Yeah, let's fuck with the appearance just a little bit. Oh no, what the fuck is this? Why did... Why? Okay, I don't know, that seems fine. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with trying to make Odin. Oh, actually, no.
Confirm facial identification. Confirm military specialization.
Oh no, I fucked up my face.
Facial identification.
Wait, what? We're just gonna go with the default look, I think, probably. Restart, it's the only way. Oh no. Rex is a Krogan badass, great teammate. Personally, I go for Vanguard because shotguns and the potential of being a one-man army. Banyan you get, don't worry about it. T-800 Infiltrator is cold killing machine. Probably just a few sliders like Skyrim has. Make him look like a solid snake in blackface. That's a really funny idea. Solid snake in blackface. Make a black guy and call him. No, I'm not gonna call him that. I don't like. I worry that you're trying to fuck with me here. Big meal course. Time to choose your looks. Make him a novelty soda fountain. Default face. Default. We want bald space marine. You default M-Shep. I remember I really enjoyed the weapon modification system in this game. I didn't even know there was one. Watch. I'm gonna click confirm appearance and it's gonna switch to this one.
Profile reconstruction complete.
All right. Sick. Never mind. I didn't have to go all the way back. Fun idea. Cycle the presets 5 times, then just FG the result with no matter what. No, I will not. I will not. We're going with default M-Shep. I've just changed the name. Once you confirm your character's complete, you'll be unable to change any settings. Yeah.
Identification confirmed.
So we're just gonna go on insanity, right? We're that goated, right? We're totally that good. Auto level up. Off. Level scaling. So in classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, and the number of levels is doubled. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled? Is there any wait, why would I choose legendary? What is the benefit to reducing my level cap? Because it says talent points and progression remains the same. Literally rather have boneless suck my toes than be the default be physical with default male shep. I'm glad I'm not the only one who goes trial by fire route. Rag, have you played Trilogy at all? What, Mass Effect? No. Legendary is better. So you can see the original game. Just never do that with Shogo. Once you get the first out of mech level, it's too late, and you've opened the box. Here they come. It'll beat the game at around level 30, and the only way to level up to 60 would be like New Game Plus. Just do classic, I reckon. I mean, if we're going. Okay, here's my question. Actually, we're turning this on. Are we going to keep our levels between games? We should, right? At least you did in Bard's Tale. And in Baldur's Gate. Yes. No, it kind of resets. What? Well, now I'm getting conflicting answers. Think so? ME2 into ME3 stays. Does ME1 into ME2? But not ME1 into... What? Why? I have no information to pass on. Unfortunate. Yes, but it's different. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with Legendary mode. We're gonna leave it on Legendary. Just... Time for a cutscene, hopefully. Maybe. Probably tutorials, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I wonder who this Udina person is. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force controlled by the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Damn, I got it right on time. Gotta fucking speed read this shit.
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Alright.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I'm not gonna lie, the N7 suit is a lot more skin tight than I thought it was. God damn.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Of course.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh boy, I get to make a decision. Fucking cut the chatter, guys.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Get fucked. Alright, sick. Press escape and open your journal. Oh boy! I can click journal. On the Normandy! You are the Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Does it have a... speak to the Captain. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I've mastered the tutorial. I can look at menus. I'm so good at this game already. Mass Effect 2 has different perks. You'll keep your level, but relocate to different perks. Cutscene, then tutorials. Your level doesn't carry, but you buy perks perks and XP based on your level in ME1. Learned a few things about MGS2 while doing a Snake Tales long play. I busted the common knowledge that you can only get the M9 Trank pistol through New Game Plus with Snake Tales. It's hidden well. It's Seth Green, Udina. He's mainly a dick, but he's also a human liaison to the Council. It's Chris Griffin. It's less tight later on. Also, if you hold up a guard, they're being funny about it. They won't let you shoot him in the arm. Did this on a Tengu. Had a memory of Seth Green doing VA for this. Joker rules. He does rule. He's kind of... I like him. I just give him shit because he's my underling. Hey, people. How you doing, Lone Wanderer? Karth's VA doing Caden's voice. I was upset that Joker wasn't a romance option when I first played. Unfortunate. How was the MGS3 ending? Dude, it was fucking nuts. I streamed for almost 9 hours to get to it. Galaxy created here is badass. I found the lore a ton more interesting than the actual game. I know that Ghost Dude was ripping his rags. Had to have been with all the bodies we dropped. BioWare made straight peak for like 15 years at least. Joker is a homie. I feel that, CJ. Come on, CJ. We gotta catch that train. Damn it, CJ. All you had to do was follow the damn train. Ooh, that's not... Okay. How do I put my shit away? Oh gosh. This is gonna... Oh god, I'm fucking up already.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Damn right we are.
You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
What is my interact button?
To me.
God damn it. Use sprint. Does E not do anything? Phenomenal. So melee, first aid. How do I put weapons away? Holster weapon, H. I probably should have looked at the fucking talk button. This is... Oh god. Equipment, squad, journal. Use. Is it just spacebar? That's gonna be awful for me. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean by that?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Interesting. Look into it. Oh, wait. Oh, we're investigating. We're interrogating him about this.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Interesting. What makes you say all... He knows something. He knows something. Recently tried portable ops again. Posted a few screenshots. I'm not disliking as much as I did originally. MGS3 mom boss to speak. I love her. She's the best. Mom boss is... I liked her a lot more than I expected to. Fire it inside the ship. I don't know that I want to do that. Sir, Shepard is drawing guns in the pilot deck again. It's called a desk pop. HUD is completely different from the OG. Controller is better with the exception for a sniper. Well, I mean, I am sniping, so you just passed it. Never mind. Controller is rarely better. QED. It's Dirk Benedict, the one who was Murdoch on the A-Team. Birdie is the ultimate, but analog sticks and vibrations are epic. Open your skills. To successfully, you need to level charisma. You don't even have to read it. I see.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Plus, he's a Spectre.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Interesting. I think this guy's got the right idea. Let's be racist against the alien. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
We're gonna be racist to the aliens.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh, that's part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
He's a corporal, so he's an NCO. New can, yeah, fuck those aliens, good. The stars are for humanity alone. Doc Chocolates. Demon X Machina is a fun, flawed game, but I can now say its sequel is the same. NCOs, yup. You'll do fine, man.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Yeah, don't
worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What do you think about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Alright, get off his dick, Jenkins. Remember, it is humans who are made in God's image. Warhammer 40k Xenophobia be like, man, I remember playing a demo of Demon Ex Machina. Spectres are like James Bond, except they have the license to thrill. Make sure you keep Jenkins alive when you land if you want the best ending. It's fun, but isn't balancing the dev team's... And balancing isn't the dev team's strong suit. Wait, I never mind. Dual machine pistols kind of trump most other weapons. What do you think of Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Yeah, I could do that.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
They sound dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the kind of thing that actual organizations do. Let's talk about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
So why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, we've discussed all this stuff.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Interesting. So, wow, look at the fucking frame rate on that. That's crazy. Sorry, like I said, I just finished it. Aliens diddled humanity in 40k lore, so that's xenophobia still valid, still good point, bureaucracy. Sequel in Anime Anthem is pretty much... the sequel is Anime Anthem, pretty much, and it's pretty dang fun. The only good Turian is a Garrus one. How long until Eden Prime gets Death Starred? A while. I know nothing of Mass Effect, by the way. Rag Potato PC. It seemed fine before that last conversation. What's your deal? Can I sprint? Hold on, I want to go talk to Joker because I fucked up my butones before. Rags PC needs more fans. It's exploding. That might be the problem.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay. I guess that's not the... Holy shit, look at the frame rate on this, dude. Fucking crazy. Holy shit. Nice. Damn, there's no, like, quality option? That's crazy. That's so... Dude, what the fuck? Is the heat killing my computer that badly? That might be the problem.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Is that a threat?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh,
This
more!
mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
So... You should have told me about that. I'm kind of... I should be on the need-to-know list.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I did need to know.
A research team on Eden Prime
Clearly.
unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The
Holy
last time
shit.
humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Holy fuck, why is it doing this? You chose male ship because you like looking at men booty? Wrong. Nihilus is so cool. Something that really is going wrong? Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, man. My computer is actually, like, really hot, though. Hold on. Oh boy. Audio skipping for anyone else? Yeah, it's on my computer. I'm not sure why. This game might be a little bit resource intensive. Is the game breaking? I forgot how bug-eyed Mailship is. Rag, you're hitting its max specs. Check task manager, I guess. Turn on VSync. It's a space racism. Modern hardware can't handle it. Rag, close the game. No, I need you to shut the fuck up. Stop telling me what to do. Set target frames in a second per second lower. It should keep the graphics card a bit cooler. Good chance your PC will not be doing hot if you keep going. No, please. Pour some water inside your computer. No, no, no. Oh, let's see. Alright. So, to the best of my knowledge, my shit is not, like, overheating internally, as far as I can tell. I am well above the minimum specs, and even above the recommended specs, on the page. At least on Steam. So I don't know what the fucking problem is. It's just dookie. Let's see. Turn off ray tracing. Shep isn't blinking. Game crash. No, the game, I tabbed out of it. Look at these frames, though. Isn't that great? Interesting. Streaming software, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and his model software are too much. I mean, my shit is only at like 50% usage, apparently. So, couldn't be a problem. But it could just... I don't know, man. 2007 game versus modern PC, who wins? I have not stuttered this hard playing like Elden Ring or like Helldivers or anything like that, so... I remember hearing Anniversary Edition is unoptimized as fuck. I mean, maybe. What model? I thought Rag just looked like that. Rag Emergency Eject, the VTuber model is stuttering. Holy frames. Is that a Zero Games reference in 2026? I mean, if you mean the banner, yeah. I have a couple of them. Is the EA app, it made you download chewing through... As far as I can tell. Like, it's not even like it's constantly open or anything. At least not like... It's not at the forefront, and it wasn't like one of the things that was using a bunch of power. So, I don't know what the fucking problem is with it. Who needs frames or audio? Is the we chugging? Getting some serious stuttering on my end? Well, yeah, now my stream is also deciding to shit the bed. GPU usage, if so, Task Manager doesn't accurately represent it for some reason. I mean, I can't operate on information that I'm not being shown. Like I can't just assume it's not showing me the right information. Especially if I don't have a good estimate for what is good information. And I'm not about to start troubleshooting with somebody over the internet, dude. That's just not a thing I'm ever going to be interested in doing. It's gonna be more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. The stream straight crashed for me. I had to come back in and it's barely working. We're losing frames. We're losing frames. Stream keeps wanting to lag, that's for sure. Stream is buffering like crazy for me. Yeah, what the fuck? We've done nothing. It's been 40 minutes and I have had 2 conversations in the game. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not your fault, Trolky. Because it wasn't this bad when we first started. Every MGS stream but 3 had Giga problems, it's only fair. That is true, we had Giga problems during Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear 1 went smoothly beyond, you know, being an 8-hour stream. Metal Gear 2 fucked me up most of the time. Metal Gear Solid was salty. Metal Gear Solid 2 disconnected at the end of stream basically every single time. Couldn't hear if you said CPU or GPU usage during the buffering. It said CPU, I'm pretty sure. Let me look at it again. Because it's fucking... This is... very... Going to pretend it's 2008 and this is how streaming was. Rag should put up a Fraps and unregistered hypercam watermarks for that authentic feel. I gotta put up the Fraps frame counter. Let's wait it out, see if it improves. Well, we should be less buffering on the stream now. It looks like that much. But yeah, its CPU usage is like 38%, and then it jumps up to 50, and then it goes down to 30. So I'm willing to blame it on just the game being super unoptimized. Let's see. We don't need your help here, Nihilus. Nihilus, you dick. We don't need your help. Actually, why did we tell the council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander.
Look at these frames, dude. It's crazy. Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, reminds me of the old days of playing WoW. And the stream is near unwatchable, so on my end, so I'm gonna hit the set. Good night. Have a good night, Smith. Rest well. 15-minute snack break. Stream will recover by then. What's GPU looking like? I'm not worried about it, man. It's being a pain in the ass. Fuck it, put it on low settings and let it rip. I tried! There's no lower settings. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is just a piece of shit port. 60. On 360. What the fuck is up with PC, man? They just don't... They don't do shit to make it better. I don't know, man. It's annoying. Captain Anderson is the president from Rick and Morty. You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And what if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Nobody really knows how or
This
why.
is, I'm not gonna lie, the audio jumping, it's like I'm listening to an old
Galactic
CD.
Civilization wouldn't exist without them.
It's just like,
Their citadel
fucking
is
up.
the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds.
This is so jacked up. Oh no.
Symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
The beacon in question.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? If it's a weapons archive, we can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands? We're the right hands, though. Why is the council not the wrong hands? I suppose we like the council. Oh, they're alien scum that haven't been that are foolish enough to not wipe out their enemies. Anderson is voiced by Keith David. He's also the Arbiter from Halo, among other things. That does make it. That. Oh no! Now I'm only ever gonna be able to hear Arbiter. Kill me or release me, parasite, but do not waste my time with talk. Lower resolution is 640 by 480 and disable AA and enable D's sync. Ask me what D's sync is. Sure, what's D's sync? Boneless thin crust. Humanity first. Exactly. Asking about the blue ambrosia.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable.
This is so...
There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region.
I'm gonna try to do a combat encounter if my stream
They
doesn't
might
shit the
figure
bed
a
before
Prothean
then.
beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a conflict with the Terminus systems.
Oh my god. Oh my god, let's see. Going Renegade or Paragon, Ragster? Well, we're trying to go Renegade, but it is not it's not looking good. Council is gay, fuck the council. It's stream lag. Oh yeah. Guys, there's no need to jump someone when I've already told them off. I appreciate the willingness to like enforce, but I already just drop it. Just drop it. We're gonna try to move on. Stream is fucked up enough as it is, and it's probably gonna end up. We're probably gonna end up cutting it short a little bit here. Honestly, I feel bad saying that, but I'm I actually not able to fucking. I'm not able to. Oh no. Okay, so we've already seen all those options. Move to return! Okay, return. I'm right.
Just give the word, Captain.
It's so bad, dude. What's going on?
What's wrong, Joe?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Yeah, we better see
Bring it up on screen.
It's all fucked up. And my stream is also lagging. I think that might be a result of the game being like this.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh man, it's... I can't even tell if the audio is supposed to be where it is there. I feel like it's all desynced. Oh no. It's all fucked up. It's fucking up my model too. Okay, so
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
Okay,
Just dead. There's nothing.
It sure is dead.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Okay. I'm gonna need to find another way to do this game, I think.
Status report.
Holy shit, dude. It's fucking up the cutscenes. It's fucking everything up.
"17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area."
It's fucking everything up. Okay, no. Hold on. I gotta... Okay. You guys could hear from me there? That shit came through. The whole thing got so fucked up I wasn't able to do anything. I'm gonna have to find a different way to play through this game, I think. I think I'm gonna have to find a different way to play through this series. This port is just really jacked up. People have tried everything and it seems to be the port. You're gonna have to play the PS2 version, probably. There's a community patch, but that adds other stuff too. At least this makes sense for a garbled transmission. It does make sense for a garbled transmission. Is it the game or Rag's internet? It was the game fucking me up. I had to Alt F4 it. The internet might also be going too, but that is like the minority of the issue that we're having here. Maybe I'm just a lucky outlier, but I've had no issues with Legendary Edition on stream. I don't know, man. It, like, I'm well above all of the recommendations. Like, the recommended is an NVIDIA GTX 1070. Like, or 16 gigs of RAM. Like, I got a better processor, better graphics. We're running at a silky smooth 60 FPH. Cursed game. It was fine at the beginning. It was fine at the beginning. That's why I'm kind of I'm not sure. I might try to boot it up and see if I can play through like that section that we just did off stream and see if maybe it's just the combination of everything that's fucking me up. Cause like even just the like the Mass Effect trilogy frickin' like main menu thing, that was fine. Like the one that kind of like Devil May Cry like special edition has like its like menu for choose one of the 3 games. Like that menu seemed to be fine. The character creation seemed to go fine. The first few conversations were fine, and then it just kind of shit the bed. Logged it down hard. Could be a massive memory leak, maybe. It's possible it could be because of the AC. I've never had problems with streams before. It might be. I don't know. I don't think that the temperature in my home is so high that it would affect performance. Left my water bottle in the living room and now I'm laying in bed naked. Now that the audio skips are gone, I miss them. At least it did it early. You wouldn't have to make up much time on a different version. Legacy version might be worth biting the bullet if it needs unofficial patches and fixes. Maybe. Can I get legacy versions on Steam or on PC somewhere? Was it GOG? Go buy a PS5 Pro before Walmart closes? No. Doesn't emulate well, or at least it didn't for me. Let me see. Let me go to their shit. So Mass Effect doesn't exist on PC. Ugh. Ugh. Try restarting, see if it fixes it. You might have internet gnomes. Boneless thin crust too, the boning. Do I A, put on pants and get a water bottle, or B, not put on pants and get the water bottle? Don't bother with the pants. Don't bother with the pants. Oh, gosh. It seems, I mean, it has positive reviews. What do the negative reviews say? Can't recommend because the EA launcher forces EA account. Don't recommend EA Play license issues. Don't recommend owned by EA. EA stop killing games. Good games made worse by remaster. Awful EA DRM. Oh, is there fucking DRM in this shit that's fucking me up? Is that what it is? This doesn't use Denuvo, does it? EA launcher. All of these negative reviews are... Hold on, let me see. Can I see... Date range, show graph. Well, it seems to be consistent through... Like, there was a lot of negative reviews when it first came out, but, like, way more positive. It's generally just been very positive. Oh, is it the DRM? Weren't old versions Origin exclusive? That might be the case. I mean, that was why I didn't play Titanfall, is because I had to use Origin every time. Might be able to find one off a shady website. Maybe. I swear to God, if I have to pirate a game I bought so that I can play it, so that it works, I'm gonna be so annoyed, dude. That will just prove to me that piracy is unironically a good thing. Like, no fucking, like, no caveat. It's just strictly a good thing. If it's the DRM, then, that's fucking me. I'm gonna be annoyed. Good games made worse by remaster. Troubleshoot EA launcher isn't working every time, not worth. Great. It's tarnished by EA's continued greed and incompetence. I love that every single negative review is just EA bad. And I mean EA bad. It's unfortunate. Okay. Fuck. This has been the meme, too. This is me making good on the other half of the deal. Mass Effect after Metal Gear Solid. Origin is notorious for performance issues, but I doubt it could fuck up the game by itself. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna try booting up the game again. We're gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can boot up the game, and then I'm gonna check if, like, they just minimize the EA bullshit into, like, a tray or something, so that I can't fucking see it. Start it again and then speedrun to the cutscene. We'll see if I can speedrun to the cutscene. Alright, it's booting up the Mass Effect game. One of the other things that I'm not sure what's doing this, why it's deciding this is the case, but for some reason it wants to do, hold on, Shift F1. Is there any way I can disable their fucking overlay? But one of the other things it's doing is making my monitor use HDR, which is not something I have ever wanted it to do. See, like, it looks fine.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
So I'm gonna have to talk to these people again.
Congratulations, Commander.
Heard you
Looks
arguing.
like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Uh-huh.
But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is
All we're
holding
supposed to do... Spectres are elite operatives. Top...
What do you know?
And plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious, this shakedown.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here...
Do you have
nope. You don't send a soldier...
You don't trust
I don't like
Nihil.
Turians in general. It runs in my...
Nihil.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown.
I'll see if...
Alright, so we got that conversation out of the way.
Spectre's visit.
Like, it seems fine right now, right? Like, no issues. Frame rate looks good.
I sincerely hope you're
Only
kidding.
a fool goes looking for a fight.
Sorry, Commander.
The captain's
Goodbye,
waiting.
Commander.
Sir.
Yes, Commander, is there something...
captain's
Goodbye,
waiting.
Commander.
God damn it.
Yes, Commander, is there something you... As for
I heard
Nihilus...
Nihilus once took down an... This is my big chance. I need to show the... Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna...
No, Spectres don't
protect
have
it at any...
The corporals...
How do you control
I
it?
suppose...
The Spectres...
The corporals...
How do you...
The corporals...
How do you...
God damn it.
The corporals...
The captain's
Goodbye,
I'm trying to
Commander.
speed run through this shit. A lot of people have this issue. The long list of potential fixes frankly makes me want to kill myself looking at it. Might be a dumb question. Were you not in full screen mode? I played Elden Ring in full screen borderless windowed like a week before I realized.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Well, it looked like I was in full screen mode before. I can check after this conversation, I guess.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, so we've gotten through all of the conversation that we fucked up before. Let's see, it might be a dumb question. Were you not in full screen mode? I didn't. HDR is in settings, though, I thought. I can look again. So far, so good. If this works, just say that BioWare made the machine spirits angry. Artmere is aggressively Canadian. It's raining. Man, Shepard must have really liked that one imp skin in PVZ. We have to... FemShep is voiced by Naomi from MGS, Jennifer Hale. Oh no. Let me guess. It fixed itself. Happens all the time. I'm at my job. I walk away across the building and look at something, and when I get there, it's fine. You manatee. How long did we go without issues before? It might be a memory leak. I'm not sure. I didn't keep track of the time.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
I don't think he made it. I don't think that guy made it.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What's that?
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alenko and Jenkins, huh?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
It's a big ship.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Sustained fire causes weapons to overheat.
Hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Good question.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Harmless, you say? Guys, probably fine. Once AC is fixed, drag will be nice. It will be a nice cool, and PC will be nice and cool. Left shift to switch weapons for your squad. Well, my left shift is a tad crooked at the moment, so that's gonna be a tad rough, I think. I don't know what these guys' specialties are. Sabotage, throw, sabotage, overload. Oh boy. Fuck them alien. How goes stuff? This is Garfield. No, it's not, but all of my knowledge of Mass Effect comes from a fan fiction that oh, holy shit. I don't think I like the people who did this. That was like a crossover between Garfield and Mass Effect, where Garfield is Shepard, and the ship is called the Normandy instead of the Normandy. Are we fighting the Zentradi? If not, we're going to need if so, we're going to need a waifu. I die faster on my own. Jenkins, buddy. I don't think Jenkins made it.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
forget about him.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Like, he's already dead. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, oh, we're just gonna pick up his body? Can't do that. Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption and electronics challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. V to use Medigel on your squad. Okay.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Will you now? Left shift to issue orders to your squad, Z to attack target, E or Q to have a specific squad mate move to a point and attack your targeted enemy. Oh god. So do I just have infinite ammo? This seems kind of, like, really strong, no? Jenkins, no, Rag, how could you let that happen? Let? I didn't get a choice! Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Whoa, what the fuck is that? You stabbed a guy. So we're up against fucking a race of Vlad the Impalers by the look of it.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What's a Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Oh, so they're like,
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
So they're like the robots from the Matrix universe by the looks of it. Fighting is Zentradi. Quick, get the teen girl to sing a pop song. What was the first instance of John Separate space racism? I don't want to put my hands in the life of a Turian. Or my life in the hands of a Turian. Honestly, you should get one anyway. Swimsuits don't give much armor, I guess. You're right, they don't. Missed the secret Jenkins ending? This game has gun combat? Yeah. Jenkins, no. How could you let that happen? There goes the best ending. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I don't know how to save Jenkins. Rag, why weren't you aiming like that in Metal Gear Solid? Because I'm using a fucking mouse and keyboard now, dude. Because Rag is using a mouse. Infinite ammo, but there's a cooldown if you spam too much. Actually, an ME3 is fine. It's infinite ammo, but if you fire too quickly, your gun goes on cooldown. Vlad the Implier implying. What class are you playing? The sniper one. Infiltrator. So, I don't know what causes the game to be so laggy in the first, like, half that we did. That was fucking crazy, but I'm pretty sure the game has been open again now for longer than it was before, so I don't think it's a memory leak. I don't think it's my heat, because otherwise it would be doing this again. And, like, I've had heat issues in the past. Not on, or, like, I fixed them, but, like, it was always very consistent. It's all heat cooldown. Mass Effect 2 and 3 is reload based. Laura says the gun shaves off a tiny grain of an ammo block and super accelerates it with Mass Effect fields. Interesting. Angry machine gods. I mean, it might just be, yeah, we pissed off the 8 machine gods. Your big bro is probably downloading on LimeWire. He's finished now. That wouldn't explain the game being dog shit, though. Like, the stream fucked up. That was independent of the game, I think. Spiteful Protheans. I think your PC was just too hot because of the lack of AC. I don't think that's the case, because it would just be doing that again. If that was the case. You can't save Jenkins, it's all a gag. Okay. I thought there was, like, something I could do. Okay, we learned about the Geth.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Are you going to tell me the same thing about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, well, let's go then.
Move out.
I like you. No Turians. Remember, no Russian. Press escape to go to the... Yeah, okay. I'm probably just gonna shoot these guys myself. Change your team's equipment. I can deal with improving their equipment later, I guess. Move to the edge of cover. So we got Gears of War style wall combat. Jenkins would have blown this whole game wide open. I've saved Jenkins before. You need a maiden to level up. All right, this is when cover shooters were big. It sure was. This is from Gears of War era. Approaching a low object. Oh boy, chest-high walls, my favorite. There's a guy behind there. I missed. We leveled up. How do I... Codex, oh god, so many.
Roughly 50.
Journal. Where is my... Okay, fine. Oh, okay.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
I mean, my bet's on the Geth because we found Geth here, but I suppose that they could have moved, found the Geth, or they could have moved it, and then the Geth could have come. It's the squad menu. Level up is under squad. I see. I got the Mandalorian skin now, and D2 is gone forever. Oh boy, lore, Rag, can we do a lore stream? Can we? Can we? Probably eventually, TM. Rag is probably going to be like that no-neck toad guy. You get your team. Gefgarian. What?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Squad. Alright, cool. Uh-huh. Ah, so we need to get good enough at pistols in order to unlock sniper rifles. I see. Okay. I probably need a feat for that. Tactical armor, electronics. Infiltrators take out enemies from a distance. I'm tempted to just immediately go up to 3 Intimidate. This probably needs a higher level by default or something. But we probably just want to put in our infiltrator stuff as well. I mean, I don't know how much of an issue this is all going to be. Let's see. You're a sentinel, and you're a soldier, huh? Well, if you're a soldier, we probably want to give you rifles. Damn, health and health regen? That seems really boring for soldiers. But I guess that is kind of their whole deal, so... Alright, yeah, we'll get you... Because we can do pistols, she can... We'll probably get her shotguns, honestly. Yeah, we'll probably get her shotguns as well. Are you just not able to... Okay, there we go. Alright, just get more health. And then you... I'm probably supposed to do more stuff with your shit, but we're gonna have you be our healer, I guess. This is gonna be real awkward, I think.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Recovered items. Okay. Equipment. Beautiful. So our equipped item. We have a Hammer 1 equipped. I think the Hammer 1 is just better than the Reaper 1, like almost strictly. Oh wait, no, other way around. Unless, yeah, I assume green means good. And this is like stuff that I can, oh, this is all gonna... Yeah, this is all equipment upgrades, right? So we have an Avenger one. That's what we have. So that's that one seems like it's just better than the stuff that we've found. Damage per second. I think this is actually better for her. Slightly lower accuracy rating, but more damage. Yeah. So she can do that, I guess. She doesn't really need it. She's probably going to be on assault rifle the whole time. And you, buddy. I got nothing for you yet. I'm sorry. Destiny 2 stream when? Probably right after the Helldivers 2 stream. Actually, that's a lie. I'm never playing Destiny 2. I played Destiny 2. I owned at least one of the expansions. I think I got whatever the first one was. And then I never played it. I played it, like I beat the campaign.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
But I never did like raids or anything.
Keep your guard up.
Those guys don't look like they're normal corpses. They're zooming in on them.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Still.
What did the cats do to them?
Interesting. So we've got a race of space necromancers. Missing, dude. Neat.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay. Advance to the central core. Let's begin the manual override. Why not? Oh my god, it's Frogger. Well, that wasn't terribly difficult.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp.
Oh boy.
When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What do you mean by that? I'm assuming that Attack is asking them about the attack, right?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What the frick? Not robo-necromancy. The forbidden 9G towers. Frogger stays in the rest of the game, by the way. I believe it. Hey, Rag, I just want to take this opportunity to apologize for warranting a temp ban on the live chat. When I saw you getting upset at the end of MGS3, I was concerned for your health at the time. Don't be concerned for my health. While the sentiment is appreciated, it is unnecessary. Dr. Manuel has shadow vibes. I know that doesn't change anything. The Darkspawn were approaching. He was indoctrinated. It was necessary. Punching Manuel as a canon event. You're right, because we should cause blunt trauma to this man. Yes, we should. He deserves it. Clearly.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies? Groundbreaking medical advances? The possibilities are endless.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
When he wakes up, he'll have his meds and it'll be fine. All will be well in the world. Cool. We'll take everything. Some Omnigel. I don't know what Omnigel is for yet. Renegade maxing it Renegade maxing it is a treat to witness. There's our guy! You better be actually cool, dude. Or I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Something tells me Saren's a bad guy.
To find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
I don't think he's... Uh-oh. Maybe Nihilus got, smoked just now.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Nihilus just got smoked, dude. Holy shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't... Okay. I don't know the guy, but... I wasn't expecting him to just get immediately offed. That's kind of a surprise. Now, is he actually dead, or was it one of these, like, set phaser to stun moments? Because clearly, Saren knew Nihilus? I can't fucking remember. I want to read his name as Nihilus, like he's a nihilist, but I don't think... I think it's Nihilus, N-I-H-L-U-S. Containment cell. Interesting.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Bro, yeah, he's been schwacked by the looks of it. I wish Ash, oh my god. Saren is a really good dude. Actual question, can you boot every alien from your ship and play the game with human allies only? I don't know, we'll see. Saren catches Nihilus lacking in 4K, that's what happens when you ignore the vibes.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Interesting. So there's a noise that's, like, characteristic of this attack, I guess. More than just, like, generic spaceship by the sound of it. Nihilus being named that way was meant to be a KOTOR 2 reference. Interesting. I haven't played KOTOR 2. I think that it's like one of the main characters is Darth Nihilus, right? That's like one of the whole points of that game. I haven't played it, so I don't know how spoilery that is. Man needs meds and physical trauma stat.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ooh, hello. Man, it's so much easier to aim with a mouse and keyboard. Maybe I should have just gone full soldier. Power wheel. Oh, you just keeled over from that, huh? Man, these guys can't hit me for shit if I stay far away. Still on cooldown. Don't shoot me in the back, guys. Guys. I know it probably doesn't do damage, but guys, stop shooting me in the back. That's just... One of the big bads. all of Reg's pro COD experience? Absolutely not. I have none of that.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
It's too late, bro. We already know. Best case scenario for you. You had already done this, and when we came down, there was a giant crater. But we already had the video feed. Uh-oh. That can't be good. For him, I mean. Like, that generally doesn't bode well.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Well, that can't be too bad. What are you, a fucking rocket flood? He's jamming my radar. Oh no. I don't think I'm able to hit him while he's in that position. There you are. And it only took us a little under 2 minutes. All charges disarmed. What are you shooting at? Alenko? Buddy, out of the fucking way. Get down there. Oh, this is the beacon. Prothean beacon. So what happened to Saren? We saw him floating in front of it a second ago.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Uh-oh. What was it doing to you just now? And what is it now doing to me?
Shepard!
No, don't touch it.
Are we getting morbed with like technological knowledge or something? Well, that's my Distinguished Service Medal, apparently.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Interesting. Saren is not happy about that knowledge.
This human must be eliminated.
Interesting. What could that possibly mean? What does using the beacon do?
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
What is it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
It was very, like, orange,
I'll
red.
add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea.
I can just keep telling him this.
That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in the Veil centuries.
Oh.
Nobody could have predicted this.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
It's a mistake. She's a woman. Ew, girls are gross.
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
But Rag, she's racist. Fair point. I mean, I don't get to kick her off the ship anyway, but still.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's breaking again!
He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I just want to be able to save! Okay, cool, sick. Phenomenal, we have all this. Save game. New save? Okay, good. Quick, close the game before it breaks completely! Okay. So. All right. We've completed the first mission. Oh man. Rag has no idea. I love it, Rag. This story is so insane. So are the aliens. Ash is voiced by Peridot from Steven Universe. Fan Raccoon. Oh. Not bad if they have the proper pH balance. Raccoon is a permanent member now, Fireforge friend. Right, I blame all the tech shenanigans on Captain Anderson. What's wrong with the voice lines? The game is breaking. Yeah, so you weren't here at the beginning, I don't think. But basically, when we booted the game up, everything was fine for the first, like, I don't know, hour or something. And then because I was taking so long doing everything, it started slowly falling apart, and then it completely shit the bed. Like, to the point where it was breaking even, like, the stream, and, like, I thought maybe I was, like, overheating my computer or something. That doesn't seem to be the case. I'm curious how long it lasted before it started breaking again. I kind of want to see what the timestamps are. Because if it's, like, a consistent timestamp thing, like, if it's consistently, like, oh, I play for 52 minutes, and then, like, a voice line starts skipping and shit like that, or some shit like that, then it's like, okay, then it's probably some sort of memory leak, is, like, my best guess. I don't know if that's actually the case. I don't think it's my computer overheating, but, in short, Legendary Edition is a little bit unoptimized, and, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the dick, hopefully. Hopefully it's only for Mass Effect 1? But we are gonna try to go through the rest of the game, I think. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Rag has internet gnomes and Temu AC. Your avatar syncing with the game stutters is so weird. I think it's because it's doing something to my computer. Like, it's not just, I think it's taxing performance way more than it's supposed to, especially given the specs. So, Rag, I'm getting a SNES Classic for my birthday. What do you think about Star Fox 2? I have never played a Star Fox game. I know nothing about them. I think Star Fox is an interesting property in that it is, like, I think like half of the games that have been released for it are remasters of the very first game. like Star Fox 64, and then there's like now there's gonna be like a new Star Fox on Switch or whatever, but it's like it's all the same game. Verify files, maybe. I might do that. I'll probably do that between streams. Hell yeah, Emmy 1 complete. Wait, did you complete the game? I did not complete the game. I have not completed it. This is my first stream of Metal Gear, my god. Mass Effect. I'm getting my M games mixed up. What could be causing at this point? Maybe not something is not clearing properly. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to verify integrity of game files. It could be something related to the EA bullshit that I had to like, oh, you gotta like make an account with EA, whatever. It's like, it's definitely not Origin TM. ME1 is known as one with the most bugs, so stability-wise, 2 onwards is golden. Hopefully we can get through Mass Effect 1 relatively painlessly. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna look at the VODs for tonight and see if there's like a consistent timestamp thing, and then if there is, then I can be like, ah, yes, okay, so every 50 minutes, like, save the game and close it and reopen it. Would you ever consider playing Dragon Age Origins ever? A goated BioWare game. I actually played, I think, about half of it. Like, I was playing it more regularly before I played in like January 2025, I want to say. Was it 2025 that I played Xenogears? Boneless would remember this, right? It was right before I started playing Xenogears. I was playing Dragon Age Origins, and then I was like, actually, I'm gonna drop this multi-game format that I've been streaming with, and then I just started doing one game at a time. So I wouldn't be against. I'd probably want to start it up again. I was like handicapping myself slightly because I was like, oh, I want to be a blood mage, and I didn't know how to make that happen because like I knew I needed to save my like extra point or whatever. My extra freaking, what is it? You get like 2 class specialties or something. I forget what they were called because I only played like half the game. We played Xenogears and Banjo side by side at the same time. We played Xenogears and Banjo for a long time. Like I played multiple games over the course of a week for a long time, and it was like I played Banjo-Kazooie, I played Xenogears, and then it was like in February I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play only one game, and I decided we're finishing Xenogears, and then I went right into Final Fantasy VII. Did I do Parasite Eve first, or did I do Parasite Eve after Final Fantasy VII? I think it was after FF7. Back when Rag would only play good games on Wednesdays. It was Weeb Wednesday, man. Rag, if you can, we need to play the SNES era Star Fox game so we can call Boneless our Slippy. I have the Star Fox on the Z SNES or whatever it's called, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that I like that emulator very much. Mitochondria on the landing above us. So we knocked out that scientist guy. What is the rarest achievement in Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Insanity 3. Complete all games on Legendary Edition on Insanity without changing difficulty. That makes sense. Spectre level opponents on normal, hardcore, or Insanity. Does that just mean... Is that like a multiplayer thing? Star Fox Wind Down? I don't know. Let's see. Because ZSNES is fucking weird. Actually, I would need to go through and get rid of some files. I would need to go through and get rid of some files because I have some booby SNES things where it's like, oh yeah, this is a SNES ROM, but it's like, it's just like a slideshow of hentai. Because I saw that I saw those existed and I was like, there's no fucking way, and that's exactly what it was. It's a DLC thing in the third game. I see. Based AO? Yeah, dude, I was shocked. Don't worry, all the DLCs have been added to Legendary Edition. All but one of the Mass Effect DLC. Which one is not there? SNES Booby wind down then? Do it, hashtag no balls. You're right, no balls. I won't do it. I'm not going to get my account banned for the sake of a meme wind down. Maybe if I decided, actually, I don't want this account anymore. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. Pinnacle Station? Is that like a, I imagine it can't be that important if they didn't add it, right? Surely? They lost the source code for one of the DLCs? You can add it from the mods? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about modding Mass Effect, particularly for a first playthrough. I'm gonna trust that the Legendary Edition has everything that I need to have a complete playthrough. You missed it earlier. I didn't miss it. I read that, Boneless. I read it. I just didn't want to read it out loud. Ugh. Alright. Damn. So, we have... Oh, hello, EA launcher on my fucking desktop now. Let me open your file location. EA Desktop has an EA Desktop. God, I fucking hate EA. And of course it installs straight to the C drive. Fucking dickheads. I mean, I can't get rid of it because I need to play the game. I'm probably going to uninstall it after I beat the games, though. Oh yeah, definitely. How did you enjoy driving the Mako? I have not gotten that far. We played for like an hour before the and I was like fucking around, taking too long with conversations, and it completely broke before we actually landed on Eden Prime. So I fucking I had to close it and I had to go through it again, but this time without like thinking too hard about every decision. Just kind of, I don't know, like I've been trying to make sure like the decision relatively quickly unless it was kind of difficult. It starts stuttering hardcore and does not function. There seems to be a laundry list of various things that may or may not fix this. That freaking sucks. Screw you, EA. I don't know. I might look through a list of troubleshooting options. I don't know how many of them I'm going to actually attempt and see if it works, because like the problem is that it's like, okay, I can play for like an hour before it starts doing that. Like it's like about an hour. I don't know exactly how long, but it gets rough when it does go bad. And if it happens in the middle of a conversation or a cutscene, it gets really bad, and it gets to the point where it fucks with the actual stream. What is it with EA and not future-proofing their games? What is it with EA and not like present-proofing their games? Stream it every night from now until Thursday, please, when I get back to work, aka when I kill myself. Well, don't kill yourself. I seem to be the only one here who actually enjoys the Mako, and I just don't like repeat drives. Good night, my sweet princes. JK FBI, don't proposition me. Man, this is... For what it's worth, I liked everything that I actually got to play for Mass Effect today. I liked the different decisions. I liked all the different characters. You know, it's fun to be a space racist, but I did think I did think that that Nihilus was cool. I thought Saren was pretty cool looking. I'm looking forward to seeing what other characters we can have. I am worried that I'm not going to talk to my companions enough, because I didn't do that. In KOTOR 1, I fucked that up, where I just didn't talk to Mission or anybody enough times to like get a good amount of their their personal quests. So oops. Civi had problems with EA and Origin too. Specifically not letting him buy a game, among various other problems. Oh, don't worry about that? Oh boy. Well, if I don't have to worry about it too much... Let's see. Use charm or intimidate to resolve an impossible situation in the game. I'm looking at some of the achievements that the game has, and I'm kind of curious what they mean. Talking once between each story mission is good enough. The whole series depends on you talking to NPCs. Well, I guess I have all those to look forward to. I am excited to play more Mass Effect. Mass Effect is another one of those games that's like I've heard about. This is a trend for me. There are many games where like I had never played it, but I had always heard about it. So this is yet another one of those series where I'm like looking forward to seeing what else is in store. Looking forward to meeting some of the characters and actually understanding some of the conversation around the game. Like I watched Lunastra do a couple of Mass Effect challenge runs, and like it's mostly this maybe sounds bad, but I know people do it for me too. Like I put it on in the background, and it's like mildly interesting trivia almost that lets me, you know, it's like kind of cool, and it's like, ooh, they've run into a problem. What's the issue? And then I like how they overcome it. I don't remember any of it because I don't know shit about Mass Effect, but hey, cool shit. Talking simulator, please tell Fudo he misses one more stream. It's curtains for him. Why can't you tell him yourself? Ugh. Okay. I'm going to hop off for the night, guys. I appreciate all of you. Hopefully, the Legendary Edition doesn't decide to fuck me too hard over the course of the next few streams. We're gonna try to get this shit. I'm gonna see if I can get this shit functioning somewhat nicely. Without being a pain in the ass to me, but hopefully it's not it doesn't become too much of a trend where it's like, oh, I've broken the game right at the cutscene or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world, and I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.